The BVI needs new revenue generation measures to sustain economic growth in the future. This announcement came from Communications and Works Minister Mark Vanterpool while contributing to the 2014 budget debate on February 12th. The minister stressed the need to move away from the dependence on financial services as he called for the establishment of a local think tank to help point the territory toward a new frontier for spurring economic growth.
In the field of telecommunication, Madam Speaker, a company came to us here some days ago from, where they come from, South America somewhere, and told us that they are putting together a fiber optic cable to run from America to come down here, and they want to get to South America. But the way to get to South America is through here. I said, oh yeah? Well, we'll be happy to have you. But what do we get in return for that? And how can we take advantage of a second or third fiber optic cable coming through the Virgin Islands? These are things that we want these young think tanks to come up with. How can we make money for our people out of that? I said to the gentleman, first thing I want you to know is that I want you to drop a little piece of that cable that you're going to bring down here. And I'm sure my premier wouldn't object to you and my team wouldn't object to you coming through the Virgin Islands. But when you come, I want you to just send a little one across Sandigata. And then we connect Virgin Gorda and then we connect Jocelyn Dyke. So that they have the same advantage or big advantage of having high-speed internet in those islands. And then we can set up our research center over there. Special high-speed dedicated lines to those places that the researchers can download quick and get information quick and send information quick, and the financial companies can come and set up and they can download their files faster than before. These are things we have to do, Madam Speaker. This is a new thinking, new paradigm shift that we have to look for, and how can we benefit from that? Just like how we're charging and benefit from the financial services, we can benefit from those things. But we have to find how. So I challenge the think tanks to come up with new ideas that we can raise more revenue for the territory and raise more revenue without raising it on the backs of our residents. That's the key.
The Communications and Works Minister argued that given the BVI's strategic geographic location, there could be opportunities for technological-based enterprise to complement other services offered in the territory.
How can you help us as a country to use our advantage of our strategic location on the ocean, in the map? So what do you mean, Minister? I said, but you are bringing fiber optic cables through us to get to where we want to get to. How can you give us a better benefit for that? Because we are strategically located. I don't know if we can be a center. And I said to them, well, you know, you have the Silicon Valley in California. Maybe we can put a Silicon Valley here. Or we can put a little one in Antigua. Honestly, it must sound remote, but why not? Why we can't put a Silicon Valley in Antigua where all of the big companies, the Googles, the what do you call them, Honorable Penn, the Googles, the Apples, all of them, Microsoft, all of them. Rather my nephew going to Washington to work with Microsoft or one of those, why you can't come here and be in Antigua? Being in a research center there. And then 200 children from our high school can go there and work. And then, Madam Speaker, those people can build some buildings in our territory and can reside here and can live here and can work here. And then we can get some more planes coming and going with those executives. And then we can improve our immigration. And then we can give concessions, Madam Speaker, that can bring more business resident to the territory.